Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live, the Morgue Red Wedding SLY versus Arc, and this is a big night tonight. So we're going to get into how important this match is, some of the rule changes, all of the planning and the coordination and everything we put into it. Before we get into it, I do want to handle some really serious news. So if you guys could do me a favor, just one big hello for everybody to get us going, because I want to keep chat free for a couple of minutes. And one of our family members, as you guys know, two of our family members, Angel and Robert, have just went through just some enormous hardships over the last couple years, and today son passed away. So certainly just want everybody to know that Angel and Robert are on our minds today, and we're such a strong community. I know you guys see the game and everything that we do, and behind the scenes in the game, we just got a lot of tremendous people. I can't even begin to tell you the support and the outpouring of emotions that so many people for 3 years, and but just want to take a couple moments, just a little bit of silence, and thank you guys, and for all your support, and show some support for Angel and Robert and their family. All right, so we are going to open up chat now, and we're going to get into some other things that we do tonight, because one way that we honor all of our players is that we play. We play for ourselves, we play for them, we play for our community. And this also is super important, because far be it for me to throw a whole lot of stones, but I just want to say that I hope the people that do play this game and do show up each and every week, I hope you guys realize how big of a part you are to the community. So when people aren't here, they're certainly missed, because it's not just about playing a game. It's not, I'm the referee and you guys are the players out there. We're building something, and I think everybody's kind of been there. But please, when it'll all be something that we go through. So be there for people when they need us most, and that's what we intend on doing. And I know we got Ron, we got a lot of Vox here, and I've heard that we've got some Vox players going to step up to the plate this week. I'm so excited. Some awesome stuff. So let me tell you guys a little bit of good news as we transition. So I do have an announcement that I have to make. Tomorrow is a pretty special day, and we're not playing tomorrow. So I want to get this party started the right way. And you guys know what we do. On birthdays. How about a big happy birthday shout out? And I'm going to get this box started, because B-Dub buys a ton of boxes. She buys them for herself. She buys them for other people. One of the most generous people in the history of Playdead Live. So you know what? Tomorrow is that day, November 8th, that I got to do something for her. So B-Dub, a big happy birthday to you. Everything that you do for Mir, everything that you do for the game, everything that you've done for this game for 3 years. You are always a super strong resource. You're always a voice of reason. And I know she's got boxes lined up, but you know what? Let's get her 3. You can't have enough, because there's a lot of good legendaries. B-Dub be working for that first Cosmic. So in all seriousness, thank you so much. You were just, if there's a picture of class in the dictionary, there would be a picture of Bonnie. Since day number 1, she has just been one of the biggest partners in this game for me. I could not ask for a better person to represent our brand, to represent our channel. She's always full speed ahead, plans with Mir. And here's the thing I want you guys to know about Bonnie is she's very competitive, but even in the competitive nature, she's always willing to jump in to help with the portal. She sees the big picture and always available to make some suggestions. So you guys know one side of Bonnie. I know that side, but I also know another side, and that is how she's worked to really build our brand and build our game. So thank you so much, Bonnie. Appreciate you so much. All right. I see Deadly Dimes. Happy birthday, B-Dub. I see Bones in the house. Happy birthday, B-Dub. And I know Kel will be posting shortly that there's a lot of messages offline for B-Dub. So let's do it. All right. We've got a really, really awesome match tonight. So you guys know that we are mixing it up tonight. We're trying a little bit early. We're going to kick this thing off at the latest 8:30. So some of you guys are going to be done. You're going to be watching TV. You're going to watch the end of the game. So I'm really, really excited about a couple things tonight. One, it is the 30-move format. So it is 4-4, 4-4, 5-5-4. We saw that the other night. It was super fast. Everybody had a lot of fun. And then tonight we're actually rolling back the clock 30 more minutes. So it's possible that we get out of here at 11 or 8. Look at this. Look who's in the house. And we got another legend in the house. Trigger in the house. Hey there, Angel. We started out this stream, thinking about you and your family, and love to see Angel here. Love to see Bonnie here. And thank you for all the updates, and you know what we're gonna do tonight, right, Angel? You know we're here playing, and we're gonna be absolutely get in here, and I'm gonna tell you, Wednesday night we got a Vox game. If Angel gets in and plays a couple rounds, you know I'm always gonna say, Angel, get in here, get in that temple, throw some grenades, and let's attack a few of our friends. That is, the people on the outside. I don't know that people. I don't know that people understand our game. Again, I hear people like, what do you guys do? And you're playing, and it's time based, and it's like she's gonna come in and shoot someone. Absolutely, but I think that once people are in a faction and they're in a group, we're calling them guilds for the portal. But once you're in a guild, you're in a group. It's I can't even articulate it. It's just not the game. The game is just something we all do because we want to compete with and for each other, and we want to be around each other, but we want to outscore you. I mean, that's just the way it goes. And then afterwards, it's just these memories that we create and all these funny moves and all these neat combinations and standings and just everything. And then, you get knocked down, you dust off, you come back in, and you do it again the next week. I think that's part of it. It's the planning, it's the coordination. And, I don't know people in the past. We've had people come, we've had people go. And I'll say I think some of the people in the past didn't really grasp that concept. I think we had some people once upon a time that were they were here for themselves, and the people that have been here for the longest time, they get it. They understand that we're here for each other, and that's always going to be the case. So, all right, you better believe it. You know what? I'm gonna get you guys. I'm gonna show you guys a little something because we do have a little extra time on our hands tonight. Check this out. This is a pretty big game tonight. It is Red Wedding, but I'm gonna show you guys the standings. Look at this. We got Mirror at 2-2, Arc at 2-1, and SLY at 1-2. If Arc wins tonight, they're in sole possession of first place at 3-1. If SLY wins tonight, we got a three-way tie for first place. And then we got a Vox game on Wednesday night. We could have a four-way tie. Are you kidding me? this many games in. So anything's possible. But again, if Ark wins, they're up there all by themselves. If SLY wins, even though SLY didn't get out of the gates fast, they're right there in the mix with everybody else. That's how just a couple of weeks in a row. So this is a big match. You guys can see Red Wedding up top, Red Wedding on Wednesday night. And then next week, we got Bosses and Cyborgs days off. No Bosses, no Cyborgs. It is going to get it's going to get a little crazy. So let me show you guys something that I really, really love. And we may continue to add a little bit to it, but I'm going to take you to the PCP points. We got Julia that works on this hard every single week, taking notes, going back through playbacks. So here is the player control points. And take you up top. Who would have thought? Look at this. Yeah. When I hear bombers, I think Moonshot and Busy. All right now our bombers. Moonshot, Busy, Cat, Bones, and Kale. Okay, now Bones and Kale, I'll give you that. But Cat, Busy, and Moonshot? I mean, that's craziness up there. All right, take you down to the DZ. We got Dow. Look at Dow up there with 3. And then Crimson Tide. They're battling tonight. So we'll see who can get the upper hand there. Right now, Dow going for that Defender of the Year. Crimson Tide defending Defender of the Year. We got Cat, Deadly Dimes, Julie J. Take you over to the Rover. These are ruffled feathers. So we call it the Rover. We'll probably change it up a little bit. But that is a ruffled feather. So that's kind of like the Deadly. We got Dow with 3 ruffled feathers. Julia, Craven Light all on the board. Range Rovers. I mean, this dude even calls it the Moon Rover. He's got his own name. And look where he's at. Not only is Moonshot the leading bomber, but the Moon Rover, he's got 3. We got Ron, Julia, Craven Light, Dimes, all on the board. Tanks, we got Gemstone, 2 cannonballs. Samurai, right on her heels at 2 cannonballs. Deadly Dimes, Football, Craven, B-Dub. And then you can see the Temple occupying Trigger. First one to do it, right? Trigger's right there. The Assassin, Julia, Kel, all of those have occupied. Did not leave your cannonball off, Deacon, but I think she ran out of space. Deacon's like, look, I'm here. Put me up there. You know what? And Eric, you better show up to defend. He's like, put my cannonball up there. So we'll have Julia get you on the list. It is on the list, but there were only so many names she could get up there. And apparently we didn't go alphabetically. Eric's like, E for E, or D for Deacon. That is a good point, though. I mean, Deacon should be up there ahead of Deadly Dimes if we go alphabetical, Julia. All right. You know what? I'm not going to criticize her because she works for free. So you can't criticize free labor, Eric. So again, thank you to Julia. Appreciate that. And we'll get you on the list. All right. Good stuff, everybody. Good stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I'm going to take you guys. Dimes is like, no, I'll change my name to Daily or something. Dimes is going to go double A. She's going to go double A in the middle of her name just so she can be alphabetically in front of Deacon. She'll do it. She'll change her name. All right. Okay, all right. Let me show you tonight's bundle. We got a great bundle in store for everybody tonight. And love this piece of gear. But I also have something extra. There's 2 ways. One, if you're playing, I got something extra for you guys. 2 things extra, actually. If you're playing either tonight or Wednesday, you're going to get this. If you get the bundle, which many of you do, you're going to get it as well. No, you don't get 2. It's only 1. So, you know, one or the other or both. All right, so let me take you to tonight's War Bundle, everybody. And this thing is loaded. We've got ASC, Iron, Arc Smoke, Onyx Skins. Yes, you can tell we've doubled up on the Onyx Skins. We got them up top in the silver. Don't know if we've ever had them there. We also got them down below. 5 post-battle pet revives. Hex, Dyneema, 1 of each of your waxes. Dire Red by request. I mean, we got to keep these items gemmed up. Lagoon Ruby, Mayhem, Combat Orb, Thrill Smoke by request, Red Summon Skins, a lot of pet upgrades this week. Savage 6, Mag 7, Super 8, and yes, Hostile 9 is back. It's not in every bundle. You guys use a lot of it. Look at your gold. We've got Dire Blue, Lagoon Sapphire, Robust, Buying Smoke by request, Gold Skins by request, and Silent Smoke by request. Cabal Arrows by request, Platinum Onyx always by request, Dire Death, take you over to the green, Energy Orbs, Arrowhead, Spider Silk, Elemental Earthstones, Plum Arrow by request, Neon Blue Gel, Max Seal Smoke, Glyph of Sever, Epic Armor Skins up top, pretty amazing stuff here. Gold Summon Skins, Mythic Summon Skins, Elemental Abyss Stone, maybe the best pet, but there's your Abyss Stone for your trigger. And that's right, we got a miscellaneous item. This is the third miscellaneous. We told you guys we were expanding these sets from 14 to 17 because the rings don't carry over to the miscellaneous slots with the portal. So what we wanted to do is get you some really, really good stats. And tonight, brand new item. It is not equipped. It is miscellaneous, but you can get the idea. These are like shades. The Enforcer Visor, H300, D250, base 150, and yes, we got you a miscellaneous piece to get that APR up, and we're also giving you another 1% of Soul Seer, and we are changing the title from Soul Seer just to Seer. So I will Seer for 1. I will Seer for 2. Those of you that have this should now be able to have 2 Seer once again. So it went to 2, then it went down to 1 after the gear was replaced. This should get you back to 2% if you're current with all your gear. And of course, the Enforcer PvP gem. So, yes, everybody, amazing stuff tonight. And I did have another announcement to make with you guys. So Kel's going to list all the bundles. We got a lot of people with the bundles tonight. A lot of people in standing order. So thank you so much. I mean, we had a great portal test. If you were here Friday night for the portal test and you had a good time, if you love the training, you love the instructors, give me a 999 because we're getting so close on this portal. That might be the last time we do a big group test, but I want to thank you guys for being here. Also, I want to thank all you guys for being patient with inventory. I did push it back to this week, so we will have a blackout period again on Thursday night. So on Thursday night, I'm going to ask you guys to, you can do your upgrades tonight, you can do them Wednesday, but once we get to Thursday, I'm going to say, send me another consolidation, add your new stuff to it, and I'm going to work all weekend to get your inventory out to you guys. My hope is that it is the last inventory that we send in this regards, and we'll be able to start entering some of the new features. So you can see the bundles. We got Busy, Crimson Trigger, Flyrod, Jim, Bones, Father Ron, B-Dub, Jules, Dimes, Cat, Moonshot, Valar, Craven, J-Law, Samurai, Dow, Nixie, Football, JJ, Pope, Amanda, Tiny, Radiant, and Kel. My goodness. Absolutely jam-packed, super-duper full of stuff. So if you're playing or if you got the bundle, you do get one of these tonight. And you can use it if you want, or you can keep it. Oh, my goodness. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. The strongest grenade ever created is the Wedding Crasher. It is. You get one of these. Not two. Not two. Don't do it, Tammy. You get a Wedding Crasher. So if you play tonight, or if you play Wednesday, you get one of these, and if you pick up the bundle, you also get one of these as well. So, brand new item I wanted to be very, very special. And I got one more surprise for all of you, okay? Because I am very nostalgic, right? Trigger, are we a little bit about nostalgia? Are we a little bit about, like, the days of old and the memories? And the portal is going to be like a photo album to a degree. You know, a lot of those memories and a lot of things that we do, some of the old videos, you guys remember, like the gemstone video where she was kidnapped, so we're going to upload that. We're going to have that on the site, where you guys are all surrounded and Max and Brace were on your heels. We're going to have that. Some of the other events that we have, the stories that we have out there, that's going to be on the site. Trigger and Flyrod, we're going to have a little bit of your story on there as well. So some really cool stuff. And one of the things that I want to do is all of y'all playing. I want you to remember these events, like the Red Wedding. And so what I'm going to do is I've also got a Red Wedding background. So the people that play, we're going to take your avatar and we're going to take a group photo. And that'll be on the portal. But there might be some other things that we do with that. So here's the backdrop. You guys can see kind of the bloody altar in the background for the Red Wedding. And I'm going to take your avatars after we get everybody in. And I'm just going to place them up there. And we're going to do a nice snapshot. It's going to be on the portal. And there might be some things that Kel and I might do with this for the holiday event. So you guys know we send out Patreon bundles every December. And the patrons who are big supporters all year long, but we also send them out to every player. So all of you that are part of Play Dead Live will be getting a holiday package in the mail, something we work on quite a bit, but this is going to be a nice little keepsake for all of you guys as well. So, right? Awesome stuff. The portal, you guys don't know. The portal is going to preserve a lot of things that we do. I'm excited. And I was so glad that a lot of you guys got a chance to look at the portal, play around with it. And the reason I wanted to do that at that moment is because a lot of those backdrops are going to change. So we've been doing just, a lot of the stress tests, seeing how it is. We got multiple people on there, new features. But over the next few weeks, a lot of the images are going to be changed. So tonight, we've got some red jerseys. We got some people playing tonight that you're gonna see their red jerseys on them. And that means that they can use 2 legendaries. So I am ready to go. We got another 7 minutes. We can hang out. Captains, if you've got all your players and you guys want to get this thing going like right now, 5 minutes earlier than early, let me know. If so, all right. I see Ark says let's go. And I'm not going to tell you who's playing, who's substituting. We keep that secret. I do know that Ark is missing a player. I'm not going to tell you who that player is, but they will be playing Gronk as a cyborg. Julia will be playing it. So you won't know which player for Ark is not playing until you see the subs come in. So we don't announce that. But we do let you know that they are playing a cyborg. That way, SLY doesn't try to disable a cyborg. So they don't waste their time doing that. All right. If you are a starter, if you are Ocean Man, Crimson, Dimes, Craven, Julia, Busy, Valar, and Dow, just those 8 players, give me your pre-match buffs. That's all I want to see at this point is those 8 players and your pre-match buffs. If you're a sub, do not put your pre-match buffs until you come into the game. And brand new format tonight. Ark will have 3 players that can use 2 legendaries. SLY is the visiting team. They only have 2 players that can use 2 legendaries. So that means Ark's home field. They are down a player, but they do have an extra legendary. So it's going to be kind of neat to see how this works out tonight. All right, I see Crimson. Protecting SLY Shaw. Also Judas. We see Dow. We see Julia, Valar, Busy, Deadly Dives, Ocean Man. I think I'm just missing. There it is, Craven Light. All right, everybody, here we go. We are 5 minutes earlier than our initial start time. Have a good time. This is for at least a share of first place. May the best team win tonight. Here we go. I'm going to take you to Ark Field for the Ark Red Wedding. Starting out, we've got for the home team. And I know you guys think these little red jerseys are cute. Don't come look at them. Is this cool or what? Look, I'm gonna blow it up for you guys. Look at that. Oh, look at Valar. She got the little red shirt on. Rocking it, V. All right, so we got in the starting lineup, we got Villar going first. Villar is going to be followed by Craven Light. Villar in the bomber, Craven Light in the tank zone. Craven Light will be followed by Busy Bee. Busy Bee in the tank zone. Busy followed by Ocean Man up in the bomber zone. After Ocean Man, we got Julia. Julia rocking a red shirt too. And also the captain tonight is Julia. Captain on the other side is Craven Light. He'll be calling the shots. After Julia, we got Deadly Dimes in the rover position. After Dimes, we got Dow in the DZ. And across the way from Dow is Crimson Tide in the DZ as well. So we got Villar, Craven, Busy, Ocean Man, Julia, Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. Villar, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to get your move in because you've had all day to think about it. Let's go, Villar. This match is officially underway, everybody. Oh, man. Craven in the dungeon. Let's do it, baby. I love it. I love it. Craven, you ain't going nowhere. She's like, I ain't afraid of you. Look at this. Villar and Craven Light to the dungeon. All right. Hey, we got action early. So, Villar and Craven, if you are ready, give me a 999. This is the maze. The first person to get the 4 digits. So pay close attention. Oh, man, Villar's like ready to go. You know what? I don't even got to tell you guys the rules. Just give me 4 numbers. Here we go. Take it to the maze. Go. All right. We're going from top to bottom. Take a quick look, everybody. Oh, boy. This one is not an easy one. Somebody should have it. Come on, give me them 4 numbers. Who's going to be first? Woo! Did Villar just take you? What do you got? I got Villar first by a split second. 3748. Say it ain't so. 3748. Bam! Oh my goodness. All right, Craven. That was a body blow right there. All right, let me get these 2 avatars all of a sudden. I'm gonna leave Craven's Craven. I'm gonna leave your lightning bolt out here. Take you to the dungeon. We'll put Villar up here. So Villar, do you want a pet repel? Do you want a ward or do you want a seal? Now keep in mind, Craven, you're going first. Craven's going second because you're the home team. Do we have Villar? Villar? All right. Villar taking ward. Up. All right. Villar, you go first. Villar winning the mind. All she's got to do is win 1 out of 2. Remember, the dungeon, no legends. I think she got too excited after winning the maze. She's like, yeah! Wait a minute, we still got to play. All right, let's go, Valar. Put away the dungeon manual. It's go time. I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. Get that move in. It's like, Ward, we barely knew you. She's like, I'm taking Ward. No, I'm going to dismiss Ward. All right, because send red stasis over to Craven Light. Vines. Going to go absorption. Dark Rose. Pegasus shot. All right, she got her second absorption. Craven, Vine's going to hit him. It's going to get rid of a seal. And going to take a shot at him with Dark Rose. Shot's going to hit. No juice on it. Craven says I can take that shot. And he can. I'm taking Craven down to 89% health. Craven, your move. You got red stasis on you. Valar's got double absorption. But at least Valar's thinking like, well, I ain't got to deal with no guard up in here. I don't know. Maybe the ward was just a bluff. All right, she's going to go Vines. Or he's going to go Vines. Going to break 1 absorption. She still has a second absorption. Valar, let me know. It hits. All right, second absorption. He's playing Diablo from the Law Dog. So he's going Armor Pen. Absorption will buff a percentage of that. But the rest is going through. And it is going to hit you. It's going to take you down a rung. And I got Craven's health at 89. And you ain't going to believe me if I tell you, Craven. But her base is over 3,400. Somebody's been a little busy with upgrades. But still, Valar, he's still hitting you for 30% AP. Valar down to 70% with the AP attack. That's after the second absorption. Absorbs a little bit of it. Valar at 70%, Craven at 89. They are both on the same level. Craven with the health advantage Valar with the mind, and the soul is exactly the same. Valar, your final move. Red Paul, Seal, Mania, Go Grenade. Doesn't matter whether Craven wants to burn on it. We'll see whether it's worth it. Craven says it hits. That should tell you guys a little something right there. Red Paul, going to hit him once. Going to hit him again. He's taking the double strike. He's going to drop a seal. Goat Grenade. Going to hit him again. And going to take him up top. All right. Craven, do I need to calculate damage? She's about 5 rungs ahead. All right. So we're not going to calculate the damage. You don't have enough to kill him, but he doesn't have enough to knock you down 5 rungs, and you already won the mind. So Valar getting the mind, body, and soul in round number 1. We'll take you guys back out to the main map. Valar getting early 200. So that is not a confirmation, Julia, because they're in the portal. So the answer to that is no. What happens in the portal stays in the portal. All right, let me see what buffs we have in the dungeon. So Valar's still with the seal. And Craven will no longer have stasis. All right, let's go from Valar to Craven, Craven to Busy Bee. Busy Bee, you're up. Busy, we got some ground to make up. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Busy Bee says, I'm going to hop in the tank. She hops in the tank. Give Busy that cannonball. All right, after she hops in the tank, going to take Ocean Man's boss. Watch out. Ark's getting scrappy. She's also going to send a boss to Main Street. We've got our first boss on Main Street. Busy playing boss in 1. We'll cap in 3. Going to seal. Also going to throw Slush Wand out there. So Slush Wand dimes. Half captain effect on you for the whole game. So I guess they think that you're going to be doing something. But you got to target somebody, right? Got to target dimes. All right, let's get that ice blue wand in effect. And blue gel to the temple flame. And you know what? I didn't even set you guys your temple flames, but Busy she knew what's up. All right, she's going to put out that first chamber. All right, in the tank. Sniper, take Ocean Man's boss. Boss to Main Street. Seal slush wand. Going to shoot a shot to the temple and going to hinder dimes. Dang, dimes. They got a -1 put on you already. No, you can't. Yeah, maybe message me before the stream starts, and then, yeah. All right, let's go from Busy Bee over to Ocean Man. Get a little crazy with the bosses there, Ocean Man. Grizz to Busy. That just sounds good, doesn't it? I'm going to send Grizzy to Busy. Going to drop a seal. Cosmic Collar. Julia, no Psycho. Going to hinder Julia. Give Julia that -1. And then Ocean Man says, we're going to go Chasm Wand. Going to block all paths to the DZ for 1 turn. Only way you can get there is to fly. Julia hits or stop it. Grizz to Busy. Plum Arrow to Julia. And a Chasm Wand to block all the paths. All right. Looks like they went double weight, so maybe they got 2 moves. So Dow's going to use a prevention on the arrow. Okay, no, that's fine. So the Grizz hits, correct? All right. That's all we needed to know. The Grizz is going to launch Busy out of the tank. Tank is gone. Ray's like wasting no time. Like, you ain't staying in that tank. All right, Grizz to Busy knocks her out of the tank. Seal. They stop the Cosmic Collar with a prevention. All right, let's go from Ocean Man over to Julia. Julia and Tammy both with a -1. You know what? Thank you for that. Let's send her back. Appreciate that. She was sealed. Just breaks her seal. Thank you, Craven Light. All right, let's go over to Julia. She's going to hop into Rover. Craven Light's like, I'm going to give you all that first challenge. Rest of them you better do on your own. All right. Hop into Rover, move to Temple, boss to their flag. Julia playing boss in 1. Cap in 3. Going to hinder dimes for a -2. Rover, Temple, Boss, Seal. And going to light a straw man. Craven says it hits. All right, let's get that first straw man lit up. Art coming in a lot of different angles here. Dimes, you're up. You better have something in store to turn this momentum around. We got Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. Craven Light will get a turn in round 2. Half captain boat effect by player. So whatever the boat effect is, you get half of it. Tank and Rage and Class and Rage. Or whatever the class does if you release a boat. We'll give you 5 seconds to get your move in now. All right, we got to pick up the pace a little bit, everybody. Let's keep this match rolling. We got a lot to get through, and we're in round 1. All right, she's going to jump into Range Rover. All right, so I got a couple tires already. I got Julia with a tire, and I got Tammy with a tire. She's going to stay in the Rover zone. Going to steal Dow's boss. She's going to turn it to a sniper. Dow, you got no boss. Going to go boss to their chest, which she can. Got the first SLY boss of the game. Boss in 1, will cap in 3. She's going to go Furnace Wand. Furnace Wand is going to make sure that the total combined rage does not exceed 6. Going to hinder Julia for a -2. And she's going to throw a Rapture. Julia, what are you going to do about that? Anything? We're going to have 3 wands played in round 1. All right, hits. So Rapture, loaded to the wall. No additional juice other than her grenade wax. So we're going to get a teardrop. She got black and 15%. 85 green remaining, Dimes. All right, Range Rover, stay in the area, turn into a sniper, steal Dow's boss, play the wand, pet repel, absorption. All good. And she already has a gear absorption. Dow, you're up. We got Dow, and then we got Crimson. Vines to Crimson. Red Rufus to Crimson. Slumber. 1. Absorption Potion. Red Gel. All right, so the Slumber Wand gives Dow a reroll for the knockout. So let me kind of explain this before Sly makes a decision on this move to Crimson. So Vines would break her seal. Red Rufus is going to go over and try to knock her out. If Rufus has a 1 in 6 chance. If he's not successful because he played the Slumber, he would get another 1 in 6 chance. So Craven, ultimately, it's about a 33% chance of knocking her out in round number 1. Ocean Man says, nope, let's not even deal with that. So he's going to prevent the Rufus attack. All right, because it's prevented, the wand doesn't re-roll it. Never happened. So Dow does get the Abyss Wand, but ultimately forcing the play. Rufus doesn't hit, would be the same thing as a Pet Repel. No re-roll on it. Red Gel to Straw Man. But Vines does get rid of Crimson's absorption. And Craven Light does the Straw Man hit. Hits, so we got a second one. So again, if you guys don't understand Rufus, if they would have said, we're not preventing it, there would have been a roll. And if it missed, Dow could have re-rolled. But because it was prevented, it never got to a roll. That's why he doesn't get a free re-roll. All right, let's go over to Crimson. Crimson, your move. Oh, man, I didn't even put my skulls up, did I? Ah. See, that's why. As long as I had the skulls up there, I knew. Dow does take inhalation, so he loses his absorption. All right, still Crimson. All right. So Crimson's going to play Vines to Dow. He's going to get rid of his absorption. She's going to play Grizz to Dow to launch him. And she's going to play Capri to the Flame. Julia, hits or stop any combination of that? All right. So Dow's first gear absorption was taken out by the inhalation. Crimson plays Vines, get rid of the second one. Then she's going to Grizz him to the other side of the map. And then she's going to put out one of the flames. All right. That's the end of the first round. We got one blessing. Team Arc. DZ, SLY 25, Arc 0. One flame. Arc 5, SLY 0. Halo, Crimson with 1. No one else with any. We go to Villar. We skip Villar. We go to Craven. Craven is teleported back to the tank zone. Craven, your move. Round number 2. We're going to start timers for both teams. We're going to put everybody this round is going to be on a 10-second timer. Be ready to go. Got to roll through this. Craven's going to red cane to Busy's boss. Max Seal Crimson. And E3 standard ammo red gel to Busy's boss. Obviously, there is no flame to spread. So the damage will hit. Julia going to go Mythic Psycho to Craven. First Psycho of the game, Craven Light. Does the Mythic from the Mythic Psycho hit? Julia, I can't uphold your challenge because you have 2 players to get that challenge in. There's a 2-player rule, so you got to let me know at the time it happens. But I missed it, so you still have it. I won't dock you for it because obviously I see I missed the play, but I got to stick to the rule. So certainly you can play it again if you want. All right, Craven says it hits. We're going to take Craven down to 65% from the Mythic. Red Cane is going to hit Busy's boss. Let's get some damage to the boss. Red Cane. %. All right, Red Cane, 11%. Maxiel goes to Crimson. A shot from Craven. Mythic Psycho. Kick it back. Craven takes 35% damage on his attack. Let's go from Craven over to Busy B. Busy B, you're up. Busy Bee with another mag seal. She's liking the tank, sealing herself again. Gold Kang to Julia's boss. All right, Busy playing Gold Kang. Could be worth 55. F4 Lithium to the wall. All right, Seal, Gold Kang. F4 Craven. She doesn't have any hinder, so this is a S6. Craven says it's good. Black, green, 25% of a green. Got 75 green remaining. All right, let's go from Busy over to Ocean Man. We got Ocean Man, Julia, Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. You're ready about 10 more seconds, and then Julia, you're on deck. Gold Petro to Julia. Max Seal to Craven. H9 Cata loaded to the wall with Ignite. All right. Mythic Blue from Dow. Going to stop the H9. Mythic Blue is going to break his seal. First blue of the game. Going to knock Julia out of the rover, out of the temple. Also, going to deal a little bit of damage. Gold Petro. Take Julia down to 90. Max Seal Craven, H9 Cata is stopped. Breaks Ray's seal. Let's go from Ray over to Julia. Julia, give you 10 seconds. Julia, Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. Julia with a -2 hinder. Dimes with a -2 hinder. All right, she's going to head back over to the temple. Put a Mythic Kang on her boss. Mythic Kang could be worth 63 if that boss caps. She's going to play a seal. And a Easter Beaster. F4 Easter Beaster with Ignite. Craven Light. Movement, Kang, Seal, F4 Easter Beaster loaded. It hits. F4 taking down the green, taking down a blue. All right, let's go from Julia over to Deadly. Oh, hold up. She's -2. She's -2. It's an S2. Taking down the green. And taking down 25% of the blue. 75 blue remaining. Dimes, you're up. It was an E2 Easter Beaster after the hinder. Give Deadly Dimes about 10 seconds, and we got Dow and Crimson. She's going to drive on over to the tank zone. In her buggy. Dimes down in the tank zone. She's not in the Arc Smog. I just need space. I'm going to send a Mythic Kang over to her boss. As she should. Could be worth 63 if it caps. Drop Seal. And going to put out their Temple Flame. Flame is out. All right, let's go over to Dow. We got Dow and Crimson. Dow, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Only person that can occupy SLY's chamber is SLY this round. If it's not occupied next round, it's obviously open season. But remember, the round is extinguished. Only that team can occupy it. Got Dow and we got Crimson. Dow's going to move to their DZ. Right beside Crimson. Fear Smoke, red Maverick, and blue Gel to Crimson. So Craven, we got a Maverick, a Fear Smoke, and then a shot. Hits. All right, Maverick. It's going to break her seal. Fear Smoke. Going to fear her down into the smog. It's going to slow her down. Blue Gel is going to hit. Going to slow her down again. That is going to put Crimson at 25% of her normal speed. She's feared into the smog. Then the shot is going to cut it in half, so half and half. Crimson, 25% of her normal actions. Crimson, you're up. Your move, not going to be as much as you would normally get. Dal trying to find a way to use the home field advantage. We'll see. Speed potion back to the DZ. Speed potion is going to take her about 3/4 of her normal move. Mythic Kang. And she can't play the F5 because she played a potion. Julia, you got a Trixie to both of your Kangs, and it is a regular Trixie with no juice. That is incorrect, Craven. Dal moved to the spot, and he was at that spot when he dropped the Fear Smoke. Because he was here. Remember, he got grizzed. So all he had to do was climb up, and he's right there for the Fear Smoke. All right. So speed potion back, which she can do. Plays the Mythic Kang. I'm going to give SLY a warning for a double potion. But as I stated, the F5 does not go on it, so it's just a regular Trixie. Plays Mythic Kang to her boss. Could be worth 63. And Trixie with no juice would not have killed either one of those Kangs. But Julia chooses to play double red Tanners. So they're going to go ahead and burn both of their Tanners. Crimson taking the damage from it's going to take her down to 80. But it does protect the Kangs. All right, that is the end of round number 2. Let me get your subs. I've got 1 blessing for Busy, or 1 blessing for Julia. DZ, 0-0. Arc. 5 points in Strawman, SLY 0. Craven, you got 1 challenge remaining. All right, Ocean Man heading out. Good to see you in the game again, Ocean Man. Bones coming in. Gronk for Busy. Busy heading over. The tank goes away. Gronk going into the tank zone. Let's give another halo to Crimson. Second halo. Give a halo to Dow. All right, got Gronk's buffs. Got Bones' buffs. All right, we're going to round number 3. I've got Bones coming in for Ocean Man, Gronk coming in for Busy. So it's going to be Valar, Craven, Gronk, Bones, Julia, Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. Sly and Ark, we need to pick up the pace. I know you guys love each other and you love to take these matches into the wee hours, but we got to cut these moves down from 60 seconds down to 10 or 15 seconds. So I need all players super focused. If there's a questions you should have asked me yesterday, ask me yesterday. Again, I'm trying to limit range, health, status, not random questions. All right, they're going to kill the squid. Valar, you're up. You are actually coming out of the dungeon. You're at the dungeon opening. It's your move, round number 3. Valar, your move. Valar's going to move to the temple. And she can. Because the flame was put out last round. And Sly left that opening. Now Julia in one chamber, Valar in the other chamber. Going to send Ward over to Gronk. Going to pet repel. Going to hinder Tammy. Give Tammy that big -3. Look out, Dimes. They are trying to nerf you to high heaven. M7 St. Elmo to the wall and steal Crimson's boss. You did steal her boss, but she's got a dark boss, so I still have to charge you for it. So you're stealing her regular boss, but you can't steal her dark boss. But it does happen. Move to the temple. Ward to Gronk. Pet repel. Hinder. M7 St. Elmo loaded. Craven says it hits. All right, I'm going to give him 10 points for the St. Elmo. And it's going to be a pretty good hit. 75 blue. Taking a 75 blue, taking a blue, and taking 50% of the next blue. Valar coming out slinging. Julia going to play Chromica to get another bonus. Another 10 points for Chromica. All right, let's go over to Craven Light. Craven Light. In the tank zone. Dimes in the tank zone. Got double occupants up in the temple. Got Craven, and then we got Gronk. So Julia, be ready. Julia will be playing Gronk. Then we got Bones, and then we got Julia. It's a quick move. Thank you, Craven Light. Being fast there. He's going to steal Gronk's boss. Well played. Going to guard, go red stasis to Julia. Going to send a ward over to Crimson. Going to go Elton to Julia. And a pet repel. F5 Kata loaded with Rampage. All right, so Elton. Silence a player. No pets, legends, activations, and no rage, Julia. And F5 Kata loaded to the wall with Rampage from Craven. Craven has to leave the tank zone in order to get into grenade zone. They have 85% of a green, their second hit. Throwing a Cataclysm. But nice juice on it, Craven Light. Taking that 85% down. Also taking 75% of the next one. You got quarter green remaining. It's a nice shot with a Cataclysm. Walls are going down pretty good so far. All right, stole a boss, played guard. Red stasis to Julia, ward to Crimson. Elton puts all that stuff on Julia. We've got Pet repelled in the F5 Kata with Rampage. And actually, I did not give him his Rampage. So, Craven, you've actually got 10% of a green block remaining. So I'm going to Rampage you and carry over 1 point of Rampage to you on your next turn. All right, Gronk is going to use Euclid to turn Amy into Marty. Going to go Seal and Thrill. And that move is not going to go over well in mod chat later, just let me say. Amy is going to be like, Julia, came in round 3 and you Martied me. All right, I'm going to turn Amy into Marty, Seal and Thrill. I knew I'd get a growl out of it, right? Dark blue from Crimson with the M7 with Disperse. Crimson playing the dark blue. First blue of the game. And that is going to nerf whatever grenade attack is next for Arc. Just going to put it up there so you guys know. The next grenade that hits will be nerfed because of the dark blue. All right, Amy is Marty, Seal and Thrill, M7 with Disperse. It won't hit. So let's go from Gronk over to Bones. We skip Bones because she's Marty. Then we go back to Julia, who can't do a lot of stuff. Julia, it's your move. And let me cap some of these bosses, okay? So this boss on Main Street capped on Gronk's turn. So we finally got a flag on the board. All right, then Julia's boss is going to cap, and they are going to get 55 and 63. We got 2 chests open. It's going to get a little crazy, right? A lot of defense with the new system set up. All right, Julia, you're up. After Julia, we got Dimes. And Julia, you got red stasis on you. And we got Julia and Valar both hanging out in the temple, both with double red vests. All right, Julia says, I'm going to hop on Main Street. All right, so Julia capping Main Street in 3. Would cap in 5. All right, Deadly Dimes, you're up. I will say, Capping a chest used to not be a viable option, but a message to the competition committee, it might be a more viable option now. Because with the 4-4-4-4, there are 2 less rounds. So that is something to consider for future teams, of course. Guess we can consider it a good move or a bad move depending on whether you're that team, right? Deadly Dimes. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds because I've already given you 10. We got Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. Dimes in the tank zone. I think Tammy just wants to drive around. I don't even know if she knows what she wants to do. She's like, I'm just driving, dude. All right. It's fun. Dimes driving to the temple. There you go. All right. Dimes in the temple. Vines to Julia. Gold Thorn to Julia. Standard Red Gel to Julia. All right. No juice on the attack. Vines, pet, attack. We start out with Vines, and that would break the seal. Julia says, wait. Julia, you're at 90%, by the way, as a health check. We got Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. All right, so he's going to use Larvae's Lance. All damage from player and pet cut in half this turn. All right, so we are going to break the seal with Vines. Take Julia down to 85. Gold Thorn cut in half. Take Julia down to 79. And Fuse with no juice. Going to take Julia down to 70. All right. All damage this round from Dimes. Actually, sorry, Dimes. I don't have your Hinder on there. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. She doesn't have any juice. Doesn't make any difference. It's like, can't make you -4 because you didn't juice it up. Julia's still at 70. All right, Dimes to the temple. Vines on Julia. Gold Thorn and the shot. And we are going to put her under the effect of Vines as well. So that will tick. All right, Dow, you're up. Dow's final move in round 3, and then we got Crimson. And Dimes, I'm going to cap your boss. Give Dimes a cap, and we're going to give her 263s. Give them that first flag of the night. Give Dow about 10 seconds, and then we go to Crimson. Let's go, everybody. We got a good round going. Let's keep it. Let's keep the rhythm going. Dow and Crimson, and then we'll be able to go to round number 4. All right. I don't even know what you're trying to do at this point, but I just feel like it's going to cost you some points. All right, so Dow started out, moved to our DZ, and then said no movement, wait, no movement. All right, so I'm going to charge you 25 points not to move as a double line penalty. So Dow is not moving. He's staying where he's at. Going to put a max seal on Julia. Gold Regis to Julia. And a blue gel shot to whom? I need a target. All right, so Craven says wait. Craven, it's up to you. He's not moving. So he's going to send a seal to Julia. Going to red psycho it. All right, let's put the seal. And Gold Regis. All right, he didn't go gamma, but it is going to add 24. So either way, taking Julia back up to 94. So healing her for 24%. Good pet play. And Craven's going to go red psycho. Going to stop the shot on Crimson. And the red's going to go back to Dow. Going to knock him down to 90. All right. Moves it. Doesn't move. Seal. Gold Regis. Shot is stopped by the Red Psycho. Crimson, you're up. Final move of round number 3. And then we'll kick it back to Villar at the start of round number 4. Crimson's going to play Dark Boss. All right. Dark Boss going to their chest. Could be worth playing it in 3. Will cap in 5. Could be worth a bonus 25 if it caps. Going to play Vile Smoke on Julia, which will break her seal. No damage. And going to go M7 Dark 9 with standard ammo red gel. Double pet damage. Julia's obviously not a pet, but it's an M7 Dark 9. Julia, hits or stop it? Julia says wait. All right, Villar's going to Phantom Cape the Vile Smoke. As one of her 2 legendary plays, which means the M7 Dark 9 will break the seal. Well played. Phantom Cape the Vile leaves the seal up. M7 hits the seal. Very nice. All right, that is the end of round number 3. At the end of round number 3, we got Blessing for Team Arc. DZ, we still got 0-0. I'm sorry. That is Blessing for Arc and SLY, because Dimes is in the temple. And let's get a halo over to Crimson. Let's get a halo over to Dow. All right, and Strawman. Arc with another 5. SLY with 0. Strawman, blessings have been given. Halos have been given. Final round of the first half, everybody. Let's go, Villar. Villar, you're on the clock. Give you 10 seconds. Villar going to send Boss over to their chest. All right, Villar playing Boss in 4 will cap in 6. Going to put some dust on Craven. Trying to give him a little nerf. Going to haunt Craven to lower his damage. Thank you for putting that in there initially, too. So going to dust Craven and nerf him. Then going to go S6 St. Elmo. Craven says it hits. That's 50% blue. Taking 50 blue. Taking red. Taking 25% red. Mira's like, where are these weak walls when we play? They're there. Just so happened the first round of walls are a little weak this time. Doesn't mean the rest of them will be. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Craven. Let's nerf it 25% from the dark blue. Got to build it back. We're going to put that one back. We got 25 red remaining. All right. After the nerf from the dark blue, we take it from 2 3/4 to 3 1/4. Craven Light, you're up. So Valar played Boss, played the Dust, haunted Craven, and the S6 Elmo, and I got to give her 10 points for the Elmo. We got Craven, then we got Gronk, and then we got, hopefully Bones won't be Martied any longer. She'll turn back to regular form. Amy, thanks for showing up for the puppet show tonight. All right, Craven Light. Going to play Turbine. Get rid of the Dust Smoke. Send Smoke Julia. Going to take some of her armor. S6 Standard Ammo Red Gel to Julia and haunt her for her health. All right. So Julia's at 94%. Turbine is going to hit. It's not a strong pet, but you get the idea what it does. Turbine's going to take Julia down to 90%. Then the Send Smoke. Send Smoke's going to take a piece of her armor and is going to put it in the temple. He's going to take a piece, going to lower her health. All right, taking away from her overall health pool. Also going to haunt Julia to lower health even more. And S6 Standard Ammo Red Gel from the Law Dog. Dow's going to go Gold Psycho. All right, final Psycho of the game. For Ark, that is going to break Craven's seal. Julia with a slight nerf from the loss of gear and a slight nerf from the haunt effect. All right, let's go from Craven over to Gronk. Still sitting at 90% though, Julia, right now. But your health pool is much less. So it's 90% of less than it was. You guys can probably get an indication that the gear was slightly more than 1/17 of her overall gear score. And then a 5% haunt, lowering her health another 5%. All right, let's go and Unholy the Sin Smoke. In order to do that, Gronk has to move to the chest. Drops Unholy. It's fine. Red Regis is fine, and S8 Elmo is fine. Craven Light. Gronk is not in the tank zone any longer, though. Gronk is in the no zone. All right, so because Craven played the turn before, the Sin Smoke will, as if her armor was never stolen. Red Regis back to 100%. She was at 90. Still missing that 5% haunt from her health pool. And the S8 Elmo loaded is going to be gold blue from Bones. Second blue. That is going to break Gronk's seal. All right, so you got Gronk here. And let's go to Bones. Bones, you're no longer Marty. Your move. A lot of Elmos tonight. It's like death by paper cuts. You've heard that term, like death by 1,000 paper cuts? That's what Elmos are. It's like just chipping away, chipping away. Craven saw one too many Elmos. Or it might have been the S8. He might not have liked the S8 attached to it. We got Bones, Skip Julia, then Dimes, then Dow. All right, Bones, give you about 5 more seconds. I know you want to stay Marty a little longer. But we got to move. We got to move, everybody. Come on, Ark and Sly, get with your teams. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get everybody fired up to get this match going. Five more seconds. Red Bliss to Julia. Sin Smoke. M7 standard ammo, red gel to Julia. If Blitz hits, the next pet to hit will do 50% more damage. So Red Blitz coming in first. Sin Smoke. So M7 standard ammo. And Amy's first attack, she's putting Amy, it's plus 3, correct? An extra E3. All right, and the weapon that you're using. Sega, okay. All right. Going to be an E10 Sega. Sega's a good weapon. Send smoke. Can't stack health. So you have to, you got to pick another category. You can multiple haunt a player, but it can't be the same category. Her health has already been haunted from Craven. All right, going to nerf her damage. So she's already got health, now she's got damage. Oh, gotcha. It's the sin smoke. It's a sin smoke. My bad. She's not haunting. She's taking the piece of gear off. You got it. Yep. All right. Red bliss to Julia. The sin smoke is going to remove the gear, which I already did. And she's removing the health piece. And M10 with the Sega. All right. Red bliss. Red bliss. Taking Julia down to 91%. As I said, this is a good weapon, but it's great juice on there, S10. Going to take Julia from 91% down to 70%, 21% shot from the Sega Saber. Julia's sitting at 70, and her health has been nerfed a little bit more than 1/17th. If you guys are paying attention. All right, let's go from Bones over to Julia. We skipped Julia. Let's go to Dimes. Dimes, you're on the clock. We got Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. All right, Arc Spark. Red Blitz. All right, this Blitz is going to hit, and it's going to stack the Crimson to make it even stronger. Going to send smoke a second piece of gear. So it'll stack. Bliss will hit, then Crimson will get a 50% as well. M7 Whammo, red fuse with Mind Melt. Yeah, this one's a little different. This is a little different than Amy Sega. All right, Red Bliss. Taking Julia down to 58%. Send Smoke lowering her health yet again. M7 Whammo, red gel with Mind Melt. Taking Julia from 58% down to 13%. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my. Julia sitting at 13%. Wait. Oh, wait. Sorry. Dimes. I got to back you out. Dimes is hindered. All right. Hold on. Hold the phone. All right. Back it up. 22%. Still a big hit. Still a lot of health. But the hinder gave her a little bit back. Arc Spark, Red Bliss, Send Smoke, M7 Whammo from the fuse. Still sitting at 22%. All right, let's go from Deadly Dimes over to Dow. We got Dow, then we got Crimson. Just saw Amy go with E10. You saw Dimes go with a Fury 4. And you saw the difference in weapon power. Dimes with the Fury 4 and a lot more damage with a tremendous weapon. And these are not floater gear players. These are geared. Yes, it is ridiculous. Doesn't matter who you are not safe from some of those weapons. All right, we got Dow, then we got Crimson, and we got halftime. All right. Dow's going to portal DZ. So hang on. What is that wand that you're using? Synergy. Okay. All right. Dow's going to Synergy wand. Lynx and Essence Smoke. Dow, color of Lynx that you have. All right, regular. Synergy 1 is going to kick Julia up to 32. Lynx is going to kick her up to 37%. And Essence Smoke. So Dow is surrounded by Essence Smoke. Dow is at 90%, Julia at 37%. All right, let's go to Crimson Tide, final move of the first half. You are correct. I did not give them the mend. $42 Craven Light plus 5 mend puts Julia at 42. It's a good challenge. All right, going to DZ Portal. Unholy the Essence Smoke. Cinder for points. It's good Cinder. It's going to give her 20 for the Cinder. S8D9 standard ammo with Mind Melt and Sear. So if the Unholy goes through, Julia will stay at 42, Dow will stay at 90. Yep, with the whammo. Arc, hits or stop it? Let me know. All right, S8D9. D9, another good weapon. A really, really good weapon versus pets, but still a good weapon. Little less juice than Amy. And Amy's attack. All right, Julia, your gear has been nerfed. You've lost 2 pieces of gear. So it's hitting you a little bit harder, taking Julia from 42%. Over a quarter. Down to 14 with a point of Sear, taking her down to 13%. 13%. The heat is on. And that is correct. Cannot see her. She gets the mind melt. I'm taking her back up. Got a 5-point penalty for SLY. It's a good challenge. -5. They went double ability. Second double play they've had tonight. So DZ Portal is good. Unholy keeps the health where it is. S9 D9 or S8 D9. She gets the mind melt, which is good. Plays the sender, but the seer can't happen. Good calls all the way around. Julia gets that point of seer back, keeping her at 14%. And at the end of the round, we've got 4 blessings for Arc, 2 blessings for SLY. DZ, once again, 0-0. Arc with 5 from the straw man to 0. Crimson Tide, 4 blessings, still rolling to DZ. Dow being stalked by Crimson, getting his 3rd blessing. And we got a pretty good setup for the second half. Captains, give me your second half substitutes for round 5. We got to push, make up a little bit of time here. Who are your subs coming in round 5? Neither one. Amy, you don't need to play elevation because nobody has any seals right now. We're a little light on the seals. Pope coming in for Gronk. Tiny coming in for Bones. Tiny is a red jersey. Animal coming in as an extra rover. He's a red jersey. Crimson heading back over to her DZ. And we got Shaman Sheila coming in as an extra DZ. And Shaman Sheila's a red jersey. Got some creativity in the lineups tonight. Dow and Sheila, Pope, Julia Villar, Craven, Animal, Dimes, Tiny, and Crimson. This is going to get interesting, everybody. All right, I see Animal's buffs. Can I get Pope's buffs? Can I get Sheila's buffs? And can I get Tiny's buffs? Health check. Everybody 100%. Julia at 14. That's your health check. Well, not everybody, because Tiny is at 80%. Villar's 80%, but she keeps her seal. And everybody else is 100%, and your health stays the same. And the order will be Villar, Craven, Pope, Tiny, Julia would cap, and Crimson would cap this round. All right. Let's start out the second round. Now, do we have? There we go. All right, all buffs are posted. Valar, you're up. Let's start out with Valar from the Bomber Zone. Mythic Regis to Julia. Mend, activate Shaman. Max Seal. I got you. That would have been what you would have done anyway. I'm sad that Dimes lost her Rover, because she was having a lot of fun with that thing. All right, Valar moving to the temple. Sorry, Valar, you can't pick up Jules' armor. Mythic Regis, Mend, activation. Max Seal to Julia. A lot of good stuff there. Luckily, they got back to Valar. So, Legendary Shaman. And activating 50% heals. That's huge. 50% healing with the Shaman's going to take her back to 64%. Mend, 69%. Mythic Regis, 28%. Valar is a one-person healing phenomenon. 92% of health back after the Regis. The Mend. Yes. No Regis. Take the Regis away. Thank you, Craven. No Mythic Regis. Mend, activate Shaman. We'll bring her back to 69%. Shaman's 50% heal once per day. Gold Spark, Craven, F5, Res Revenge. It hits. All right, going to Gold Spark Craven. Minimize him. F5 Res Revenge. Going to take that 25% of a block down. It's going to take a block down. And it's going to take 10% of the next block down. So about 1 1/3. You got 1.9 of it remaining. All right, no Regis pet. I'm going to give Ark a -5 for double dipping on the pets, because they've already lost a 25-point move for a double line. So -5 Valar. You got successfully challenged. But the Shaman, the Mend, the Max Seal, all good. Gold Spark is good. F5's Red's Revenge hits. Let's go over to Craven Light. Craven Light, your move. We got Craven, Pope, and Tiny. And even though Julia is capping, she does not have stasis. Stasis does not carry over through halftime. So, just an FYI. Nor does lingering smoke. So I don't think we have any lingering smoke out. All right, Craven, someone jump in the tank. Cannonball Craven Light. They call him Cannonball Craven, 25 points. Julia says, wait. Craven Light's going to drive over, get into range. I'm putting him right there just so you guys can see him. Going to go Amari to the wall. All right, Amari to freeze the wall. Going to go Seal and Thrill. M7 Wedding Crasher loaded to the wall with Ignite. You know that's getting a Mythic Blue out. Second blue of the game for Arc from the Pope. All right, Tank, Temple, Amari, Seal and Thrill. M7, we are in round 5, so that is an S12 with Ignite, and that's going to get a Mythic Blue out. And before Craven Seal resolves, Craven, that is going to take you down to 65% from the Mythic Blue. All right, let's go from Craven Light over to the Pope. Craven at 65, Julia at 69, Valar at 80, Tiny at 80. So we got Pope, Tiny, Julia, and Dimes. Julia missing 2 pieces of gear. Julia and Dimes both hindered. Wall is frozen. Amari did freeze the wall. We got double damage coming up. Let's go, Pope. Let's get that move in. Pope and then Tiny. Give him 10 seconds. We're going to start nerfing attacks in round 5 if we keep taking a minute to a minute and a half per move, guys. All right, Pope. Going to move to Temple. Blaze to the wall. Going to unfreeze it. And Craven, you're afraid. You put that bad boy in reverse. Makes him drive right out. But it does not fear him out, and Pope is at the stairs of the temple. So it moves to the stairs of the temple, fear smoke, Craven throws in reverse, backs out, and Blaze to their wall. Let's go over to Tiny. Tiny, you're up. 15 seconds for Tiny. Give you about 5 more seconds, Tiny. Move to Temple. Gonna heart the Eclipse. Tiny taking a big gamble. Says, I'm going to move to the Temple. I'm going to heart the Eclipse, so Shaman Sheila will not be using Eclipse for 2 rounds. Vines to Julia. Red Blitz, M7, Schwammo. She got her own. She's like, Schwammo. Red Gel with Mind Melt. Sheila's going to tank the shot. All right. Vine's going to break her seal. Now, I don't know if Tiny thought he could get the full 69, but nobody was taking any chances with that. So either way, it's probably a good play by both teams. Red Bliss will hit. The shot is prevented. And that is Tiny's move. All right, on Julia's turn, she caps. In round 5, we'll give Ark a 3rd flag. Julia does not get a turn. And we go to Dimes, your move. Dimes, Dow, Crimson, Sheila, and Animal. Oh, we got Pope. My bad. Back it up. Back it up. Scratch that. Hold on. Oh, hang on. We got drama still. My bad. I'm out of order. Undo the flag. All right. Dimes, you get the pump from Red Blitz. All right. Red Bliss hits, taking Julia down to 58%. Thank you, Craven. Might have been Dimes playing Tiny. It threw me off there, but she even said that's Tiny. All right, Tiny's moving to the Temple. Going to heart Eclipse, playing Vines on Julia. Vines breaks the seal. Also hits her for 10%. Takes her down to 48%. Red Bliss hits as well, but the shot does not. So she takes the Vines damage and the Red Bliss attack from 69 down to 48. That's why she made the move. Okay. We go from Tiny over to Pope. Wait a minute. Craven, stop it. All right. I'm blaming Craven. Okay. It is his fault. All right. Back that up again. Okay. Julia Caps. All right. We got this. Okay. Go back to where we were before. Julia Caps. Don't worry about the Vines and the other attack. Dime's your move. All right. You know what? I think Arc and Sly could start at 1 o'clock and we'd still be going till midnight. Deadly Dime's your move. And a health check on Julia. She is at 48%. All right. Dime's going to move to the bomber zone. Red core to Julia. Thrill Smoke, S6 Whammo with red gel. All right, and they played the blitz, so Core is going to pump. All right. Pet attack's going to take Julia down to 37%. Shot's going to be prevented by Pope, though. So the shot's not getting through. But the core attack is. All right, go from Dimes over to Dow. Dow, Crimson, Sheila, Animal. Sheila's got a lock on Eclipse. Sheila is a red jersey, so she has the ability to play 2 legends. Julia is as well. Julia is no longer engaged with the chest. The chest is open, but she can control her character. But she did have to give up her move this turn. Animal, Tiny are red jerseys. Villar, red jersey. So that's what the red wedding is about. It's tough. Gives you a home field advantage for sure. But you still got to play to your strengths. Dow going to leave the DZ, and he's going to give it a shot. One player doesn't die, another one might as well give it a shot. Dow heading to Main Street. All right, Dow capping Main in 5, would cap in 7. And let's go over to Crimson. Some musical something going on over in Arc. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it. We got Crimson, Sheila, and Animal. Feel like I should have taken the under in this one. All right, going to go Ward to Animal. Crimson did cap too, by the way. Crimson getting SLY's second flag of the game. And a bonus 25 for the Dark Boss. Crimson is becoming a scoring machine. And F4D9 whammo to Julia. Can't play Chromica yet. Crimson, hold. You can go ahead and delete it. Can only be played on a scoring move. Julia's going to intervene the shot. All right, let's go to Shaman Sheila. We got Sheila and then we got Joe. Shaman is going to activate Shaman. Now it's going to kick Julia up to 57%. Going to send Boss over to their chest. Going to stack it. Pilar will cap next round, but Sheila's going to double stack. Sheila playing Boss in 5 would cap in 7 unless it fizzles. I'm going to go Vines, 2 dimes. Vines going to get rid of her absorption. Animal, you're up. Let the record show. Not a single wall has went down today. Not one. None. I should have taken the under. It's like watching Patriots and the Colts. Somebody has to score. Exactly. I mean, I said early on this was the weakest first. Everybody's like, we don't want to kill no weak walls. Put the strong ones up there. Then we'll attack them. Like they're melted like butter. I can't wait. I can't wait till these two teams play with no bosses and no cyborgs. If you think they like to shoot each other here, wait until there's no bosses. Because they probably ain't hitting walls in either. I think double shaman is the new double Euclid, though. All right, Animal says, give me some boss action. Animal playing boss in 5 with cap in 7. Nice move, Joe. Gonna throw at M7 Spruce, Joe. Don't hurt me. All right. Let's go Enigma Mask. All right, so he's going to go Enigma Mask to Julia. So she cannot use legends, nor can she be the target of any legend, weapons, or legendary pets. Now, that means no fuse attacks, but she can be hit with non-legends, but she can't use legends for 1 turn, nor can she be the target of. Well, that pretty much sucks for round 6 in a red wedding match. For 1 round. That's a good move, actually. Very good move. Boss to their chest, Enigma Mask gonna lock. Yeah, old crap's right. It's like, take that red vest off. Animal just ripped off her red vest. Send smoke to Julia. I'm not gonna ask. I already know what it's for. An M7 Spruce. And they're going to Glacier. All right, so, yeah, I mean, all right, Sheila Phantom Cape. Julia gets her 1 piece of armor back. M7 Spruce. Woo! Thank God you had that Glacier to cut that Spruce damage in half. I mean, if that was a Trixie, I would have lost it. All right. All right. Gonna take Julia from 87% down to. All right, it is M7. All right, gonna take Julia down to 80% with the 50% Glacier. I mean, it still would have hit. All right. Balls to their chest. Enigma Mask, great play. Send Smoke, good. M7 Spruce. They're going to Glacier that to prevent half. All right. That's it. That's it for round 5. At the end of round number 5, Deadly Dimes moving over to the Bomber Zone. Temple. I got Tiny in the Temple. I got Valar in the Temple. We got the new DZ champ, Crimson, round 5. All right, Crimson and Sheila getting 25-25. Arc with another 5. And give a halo to Sheila. And let's go to round 6. Round 6, we got Valar. Valar, start of your round. Sheila's boss is going to fizzle, so she can play pets. Valar is going to cap in round 6. That is going to give Arc a 4th flag. And Valar, you're on the clock. Give Valar 15 seconds. I'm just having fun tonight. I think this is a great format, and we'll certainly play it many more times and have some fun with it. But it is, I think people just want to use so many things. But there's some good plays tonight. Both teams are playing really good. And both teams have an agenda for sure. Do we have Valar? Valar, you're up. 5 seconds, Valar. Come on. We got Valar, and then we got Craven. We're in round 6, everybody. Let's keep the momentum. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. All right. We're nerfing Valar's attack. Going to give me the first nerf of the night. "10 seconds, we're going to nerf it again. 10% nerf already in effect. All right. We're going to a 20% nerf. Type it again. Type it in 2 lines. Can you type it in 2 lines? I still don't see her say that she typed it. And we're coming up on 2 minutes here for one move. Come on, guys. You guys are killing the game flow. You got to get these moves faster. I mean, we're changing every format we can to get people here at a reasonable time, and we got to get these moves going. Can you guys type 999 for me, please? Everybody's watching this match. Yeah, something's wrong. Something's wrong. I've been waiting 4 minutes on a move. That's what's wrong. Can she type the letter A? B? C? D? Can she type anything? All right, come on, guys. Have her send it to Kel and have Kel post it. This is way too long. Villar, don't send it to me. Send it to Kel. And Kel can post it for you. I've got the move. Send it to Kel and have Kel post it. All right. Taser to Craven. Send Smoke. F4 Cosmic Predator. Neon. Red Gel to Craven. We'll check. We'll check to see if she's blocked. But I can't do that now. And Valar, if you can log out, log back in, something, while we're waiting and your move's posted, that would help. Yeah, can we, let's keep that in mod chat. Just focus on the game right now. We'll figure it out. Obviously, she can't type it. She sent it to me. All right, Joe to prevent the taser attack. No, she can be blocked, and people have been blocked before. It has happened in the middle of stream. Craven Light's been blocked before. Moonshot's been blocked before, even when mods didn't block them. So I just need her to try to relog to keep the game going because we've spent 10 minutes on this. And I don't have time to check it right now. I have to go through 5,000 names to see if a block happened. All right, Animal's going to prevent taser. Which means the shot is going to break Craven's seal. All right, let's go from Valar over to Craven Light. It's incredibly stressful when you guys keep typing in chat. Get in your faction chats, get your moves figured out. I don't need a play-by-play of what you guys are doing. Just figure out what's going on with your team to keep the games going. I'm more worried about the 2-minute moves that we can do in 15 seconds than I'm about one person getting timed out. All right, Craven, double mythic spike with Geist to Julia. Thrill Smoke, S8, standard ammo, red gel to Julia. All right, Julia's sitting at 80% after the Shaman. Julia, you got double mythic Geist with Thrill Smoke, S8 standard ammo, red gel. Do you want it to hit or will you prevent it? Please. As soon as it's typed, give me an answer. Hits. All right. Double mythic Spike with Geist, Thrill Smoke, S8 standard ammo, red gel. Craven, high or low? Craven, picking high. All right, six-sided die. Let's see if he gets it. 5 or 6 would be high. It is high. It is sky high. Triple damage from double mythic Spike. Thrill Smoke, S8 standard ammo from the Law Dog. Double mythic Spike. 22%. Taking Julia from 80% down to 58. S8 standard ammo, red gel. Taking Julia down to 28%. Craven dealing work. Back to back, taking the big gamble, double mythic Spike. Then the S8 shot. Let's kick it over from Craven Light over to the Pope. Oh. Whoa. S8 plus 6, make it an S14. Taking her down to 15%, from 80 to 15. That's a 65% shot. Craven Light, bringing the heat. S8 Thrill Smoke plus the tank all the way down to 15%. It is haunted. Let's go from I know his damage is haunted. Go from Craven Light over to the Pope. It's haunted 5%. We got Pope, Tiny, Julia, and Dimes. All right, Pope is going to move over to the wall. Gold Rage, H9 Easter Beaster to the wall. Blue Spark with Ignite and Essence Smoke. Tiny's going to Phantom Cape the Essence. They got a double weight. Going to Judas the grenade over to the other wall. All right, Julia says wait. Villar, gold, blue, final blue of the game. And the gold's going to hit Crimson. Going to take Crimson down. 80%. All right, let's go from Pope over to Tiny. Five more seconds, Tiny. Let's go. Arc Spark, red core, send smoke to Julia, S8. Dark Diablo Whammo hits. And they have killed the captain. First time we've had a captain kill. Julia, who do you have subbing in? All right, Gronk is coming in the rover position. Get a killing blow and a ruffled feather. All right, Tiny with a CK. Gronk, you were in the rover position. You are up. Good news is you got all your armor back. A lot of send smoke. A lot of work for that kill, but a lot of preventions used to delay it. And that's what PvP is all about. SLY very persistent with their mission. Arc very determined as well. So we got Gronk and then Dime. Summon Gold Nolan. Thrill St. Elmo loaded to the wall. We got Gronk, Dimes, Dow, Crimson, Sheila, and Animal. Evoke the grenade. They're going to cut it in half. Got 1.9. Animal giving them the 10 from the Elmo. F5 Thrill, but Julia is hindered. That's a 6. Cut it down to a 3. So close, so close. Take it down to 90. And 35. Julia, you got 65 red remaining. Arc with a little bit of a wall advantage. And Dimes, you're up. Yes. Actually, and Julia wouldn't be hindered either. All right, back that up. All right, so one second. All right, give me a second. All right, I'm going to allow the gold Nolan. I'm not going to charge you a challenge on this, Craven. My explanation of this is they share a pet pool. Meaning that the cyborg can play the regular pet if it's not played. The purpose of the cyborg is to have an additional version of that pet. I don't know that we ever said we could or could not play the regular. My intention is not that. But the cyborg does share a pet pool, does share a legendary pool. And if the other Nolan is not played, she can choose whether she wants to play the gold Nolan on one and the regular on the other one. But the intent with a cyborg is so you have an extra version of that pet. So you have 2 of those. But hang on 1 second. All right, we got a double flip-flop rules change. Okay, so I do have it in notes. No upgraded pets for cyborgs. All right, so does have he's good with the challenge. No upgraded pets, regardless of whether you played them or not. So Gronk is going to play a regular Nolan. And Gronk is not nerfed for the -2. It is evoked, which is going to take the wall down to 25% red. All right, so we got a quarter of a red block remaining. Regular Nolan, F5, Thrill. St. Elmo gives him 10. Joe evokes the St. Elmo, then evokes the potion as well. All right, Dimes, you're up. Speed potion at their DZ. Gonna fear smoke Sheila. Gonna red Bane with Geist to their wall. Gonna rebuild it to give them a full block. And a little bit of carryover. Went from 25 to 1.25. 1 1/4 left. And also going to max Spark Shaman. All right, let's go from Dimes over to Dow. Skip Dow. Let's go to Crimson. 10 more seconds. We got Sheila, and then we got Animal. Max Spark, Sheila, Bane to their wall. All right, Sheila's going to be stuck in place. Bane going to get the full rebuild. We're at 2 full walls. They're at 1 1/4. And we go from Crimson over to Sheila. Sheila, you can't move. Got Sheila and an Animal. Grizz to dimes, Vial to dimes. Grizz will get rid of the pet repel. Vial will get rid of the seal. Animal, your move. Final move of. All right, go ahead. We're going to wait. All right, going to prevent the Grizz. Vial's going to break the seal. Animal, you're up. Gold Rage, Drill Smoke, Blue Spark, S8, Wedding Crasher to the wall with Ignite. Joey, you got a S13 Wedding Crasher. It hits. Animal. Finally getting some damage for Team SLY late in the game. All right, we got 10% of a green off the board. Blue. 75% blue. Animal. Catching up just in a heartbeat. 25 blue remaining for the Animal. Biggest grenade hit of the night. All right, captains, give me your final 4 in the lineup. I need everybody's final 4. Got a blessing for Valar, a blessing for Tiny. Deadly Dimes getting the Rover bonus. 150 bonus points for the Rover. We've got a 6th Halo for Crimson. Got a Halo for Dimes. DZ, 75 points for SLY, 0 for Arc. Valar, Gronk, Julia, and Dow. All right, Julia coming back in the game. Shaman heading out. Found out what the Cosmic Heart was all about there, Shaman. It was a big play. Pope heading out. So we got Julia, Gronk, Dow, and Valar. Over on the other side, Craven, Bones, Dimes, and Crimson. Exactly. All right, Valar. If you can send Kel your final move, please, or try to post it in chat again. Obviously, she's in chat. She can hear us because she's sending the moves on my voice command. She just can't type. So I will go in and see if she got blocked. Once we finish tonight. All right, going to send Torment over to Craven. Red Phoenix. Blue Spark, S8 Vapor to the wall with Disperse. Gold Blue from Dimes, final blue of the game. Going to break Valar's seal. And going to turn that blue wall into a green. And it's going to be a green minus 10, so it's going to be a 5-point wall. I'll help you guys out. We'll actually turn into a black wall because it's a Red Phoenix. Phoenix is to Arc Wall. All right. Can beat Arc Wall, but it doesn't do anything to Arc Wall because the highest you can have is a red block. So, doesn't make it a double red block. Can't go higher than a red. Craven heading over to the temple. Gold Blitz, Gronk's Nolan. Peel Torment. All right, Julia, M7 Reds Revenge to the wall with Echo. Hits, going blue. Going Teardrop. Going red. Craven Light. You got a little bit of carryover on the red as well. 25%. 75% red remaining. And the tank gives us another 8. Red block, Craven Light. Taking down a gold bar, taking down the whole gold wall with the tank and rage. All right, first gold bar of the game. And Chromica from Crimson, going to give him a plus 10. Blue Spark Gronk, S6 Vapor loaded with Echo. They're going to intervene it. Let's go over to Bones. Bones, your move. Going to peel the Torment. Dark Misha, Thrill Smoke, S8 Wedding Crasher. Loaded to the wall with Rampage. Brand new wall. Julia, let me know if they all hit. I still have to go through it to get the damage. All right, hits. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 after the Echo, and Rampage 14. Brand new wall, but you didn't. Should have used the Rapture. But she said, I want the damage. Black, green, and green. All right, kick it over to Julia. Julia, you're up. Not even keeping the Wedding Crasher as a souvenir. Arc Spark, Red Orbital, Thrill, M7 Red's Revenge with Echo. I see what you're doing with the Orbital. Craven Light. It hits. Julia taking down double red, rebuilding it. Gold block. Julia getting up on the board. And getting the red orbital points, too. All right, let's go from Julia over to Dimes. Finish it up, Dimes. We got Dimes, Dow, and Crimson. Silver Spark, Gold Rage, Blue Spark, S8 Wedding Crasher with Rampage. Julia, give me the call. Yep, you can be sorry. It's a -5. It's okay to be sorry. I'm going to remove the Blue Spark. Coming up with S12. Blue block. Blue block. 50% blue block. All right, we skip Dow and Crimson. Bring us home. We see you, Villar. Villar, I'm just going to assume you have to super chat all of your moves going forward. So, yeah. So will regular chat not show up for you? And I'm not. I mean, I'm being serious now. You can message me. You don't have to super chat it again. She might be like, she can't get it to go through. She'll super chat again. Yeah, just message me afterwards, Villar. So the only thing she can do is super chat. That is so weird. Wow. Yeah, we'll get it figured out. All right, she's going to move to the wall. I can't make that a setting before you guys start saying, oh, Kill's got business savvy. No, I have never seen that before. Talent Amy to the DZ. E3 Crasher Rampage. 3, 4, 5, 6. Julia, let me know it hits. All right, it hits. And Crimson finishing us up with blue block, red block, and a red block. That, everybody, is where we leave it. Dow capping one final flag. Animal with a flag. Animal getting flag number 3. Arc flag number 5. One wall. One wall. DZ points, 75 for SLY. 0 for ARC. Villar getting a gold orb for occupying the temple 5 rounds. Congratulations, Villar. Blessing for Villar. Blessing for Craven. Take down a second wall. And we'll take down 2 more for the 4 blessings. Craven with the temple. And that is the second full block. Strawman points. All right, so we got Strawman. The DZ PCP will go to Crimson. That's 100 points. Dow will get second. Dow will get 50. All right. So give me a few minutes. New format. I'm going to talk to, at the end of the match, I'm going to talk to Craven, Tammy, and Julia. Great night. Good match. Once we get the final totals, you guys can hang out for a little bit. Certainly, we got some work to do to get the games faster. And we're going to need everybody's help, everybody's partnership to make that happen. We start at 6, and we take 5 minutes per move. We're still going to finish at 12 o'clock. So starting earlier is only going to solve the problem if we get faster gameplay. So hold tight. Congratulate each other for a great game. I'll be back in a couple minutes, and we'll get the final scores for everybody. All right, everybody, we do have a final score, and this was pretty close. Both teams had a different strategy, and came down to the wire. Believe it or not, all the way down to the wire. Wall damage. We've got SLY. 2 full walls, a lot of damage at the end. Total of 620 points. They were working on their 3rd wall. Flags, 350. Arc did a good job of holding flags. It was, look back to wall, 620 to 400. But Arc, 850 in flags, and SLY, 350. Strawman, 35 to 0. Squid, 0-0. Mind, Body, and Soul. Valar able to get 200 points in Mind, Body, and Soul. But then you go over to kills. SLY got a big killing blow. 200 points to 0. DZ, flipping to DZ the last couple rounds. That was huge. 200 points for SLY. 25 for Arc. That's a 175 point difference. Keep that in mind. Kangs, 126. 55 and 63 over on the other side with Arc. Gold bars, 50-50. Feathers, 20 points for SLY, none for Arc. Cannonballs, 25 all. Tires, 25 all. PCP, 100. Arc with 50. Bonuses and extras. Had about 4 Elmos on one side. Had a Dark Boss. Chromica. On the other side, also had a red orbital for Arc. So super, super close. Kill the Captain, 150 bonus points for SLY. Rover, Occupation, 150 points. But Valar got a gold orb, 100 points. Barely on the road. SLY, 2,071. Arc, 1,935. The DZ was the difference. So a very close game. Well played by both teams. But SLY able to pull it out at the very end with a little bit of extra wall damage. And also a combination of DZ and some of the bonus items as well. So good match. Great gameplay by both teams. Much needed battle. And we'll see these guys again in the near future. We'll see another Kill the Captain in a couple weeks where it'll be Arc traveling to Team SLY. So great job, everybody. Again, we're out of here before midnight, so it is progress. And I will see all of y'all Wednesday night. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.